Election day might be over, but the conflict between John Lundberg's campaign and Bobby Harshbarger's is still active. Welcome into News Channel 11 at 5. I'm Casey Marler.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. The Tennessee Bureau of Ethics and Campaign Finance reviewed 2 complaints as part of a heated race for Tennessee's Senate District 4 seat. One of those complaints is still pending investigation. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson spoke with the Bureau's director and found out what's next for that complaint. Catherine?
Sarah, Casey, back in April, State Senator Ken Yeager filed a complaint asking the Bureau to investigate whether there was collusion between Bobby Harshbarger's campaign and his mother, Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger's re-election campaign. In May, that complaint was referred to the Tennessee Attorney General's office, where it still sits.
Basically, what they do is an investigation of the facts.
Tennessee Bureau of Ethics and Campaign Finance Executive Director Bill Young spoke before the Washington County Federated Republican Women Monday. Young says his department is waiting for the results of an investigation by Attorney General Jonathan Scrimetti's office.
They don't make a decision on the law. They investigate the facts, provide us a written report.
Once the office receives that report, Young says the 6-person Registry of Election Finance will determine whether a violation of campaign finance law has occurred.
We're very different from any other board in the state. We're required to have 50% from both parties.
That board, which includes 2 members from our region, David Golden of Kingsport and Tom Morton of Bristol, has the power to issue a civil penalty of up to $10,000 per violation to be paid by the person responsible for the violation.
That would be, in this case, I think that it's actually a political campaign committee, so it would be the person who's responsible for the expenditures of that campaign committee that would be responsible for paying the civil penalty.
Bobby Harshbarger won his primary election against incumbent State Senator John Lundberg, but the ethics complaint against his campaign is still pending. I asked Young, do candidates face any political consequences from a violation, like forfeiting their victory in an election?
No, it would not affect the election at all.
But with even higher profile races coming in November, Young says his office's work is critical.
The whole purpose of it is transparency. You understand who's supporting a particular candidate. You understand where that candidate is spending his or her money.
Now, I asked Young whether he was surprised by the more than $2 million spent in that race. He told me it was a little high for Tennessee, but that campaign expenditures have been increasing across the country. Sarah.
Catherine, thanks. And News Channel 11 reached out to the Tennessee Attorney General's office for an update on the investigation into Senator Yeager's complaint. We have not yet received a response.